Ugh, ads are such poop. Subscribe to Acast Plus now to skip ads and more for just $1 a month. Click the link in our show notes to learn how. And hey, we're on Patreon too. Your support helps cover the cost of running a podcast. For $2 a month, you can get early access to all our episodes ad-free, plus bonus episodes exclusive to Patreon subscribers only. Visit patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse to sign up now.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
I'm Lara Marie Shanehalls.
And I'm Carrie O'Donnell.
And together, we are the hosts of Sexy Unique Podcast, a podcast for geniuses about reality TV, pop culture, and every once in a while, a tangent about 9/11.
I mean, it really affected all of us.
On Sexy Unique Podcast, we insist on discussing the creme de la creme of reality television.
From the current season of Vanderpump Rules to tried and true classics like early seasons of Real Housewives of New Jersey, to underrated gems like VH1's Rock of Love, and even Gallery Girls, we're talking about all of it.
So what are you waiting for? Listen to Sexy Unique Podcast now on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever podcasts matter.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.
Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
More Elihu.
He was extolling God's greatness because he speaks for him, because he knows exactly everything about God.
Yeah,
you know?
and he was going on about like thunder and lightning and shit.
Thunder only happens when it's raining. And players only love you when they're playing.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. So that was Job chapter 36.
Sure as fuck was.
And today we'll be reading
Job chapter 37.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, Job chapter 37.
Okay.
We're continuing on. It's still Elihu.
Yeah.
He doesn't even start a new
I think
chapter.
this is the last one with Elihu, though, if I remember from like our Q&A.
I forgot to pay attention.
Well, I think it is.
I hope it is.
I don't want to promise anybody anything, but
right. Well,
I think it is.
I really hope it is.
Yeah.
But it's not even like a new subheading. Like it's
just going.
It's
just more Elihu.
Extolling God's greatness. At this, he continued.
At this,
kind of like then, my heart pounds and leaps from its place. Listen unto the roar of his voice.
What? It roared?
You're gonna hear him roar.
All right, Katie.
To the rumbling that comes from his mouth. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm listening.
He unleashes his lightning beneath the whole heaven and sends it to the ends of the earth. Where are the ends of the earth?
Do you think there's lightning in Antarctica?
I don't know.
Right? I don't know either.
Is there?
I would imagine there might be, but I don't know that for a fact.
I would think that there is.
You would think so.
Why wouldn't there be?
I don't know.
I mean, is there lightning in Alaska? That's where the Aurora
I'm
Borealis
sure there's lightning
is,
in Alaska. I don't know. Like you don't know. I don't know much about Antarctica. You know.
I don't either. It's not like on my list of interests, honestly.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, after that comes the sound of his roar. Again, you're gonna hear him roar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. There's almost no lightning in Antarctica, basically.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
You just looked it up?
Yeah.
Wow, good to know.
Yep. It's 0.1 to 1 strikes per square kilometer per year.
That's hardly any.
That's hardly any.
I lived in Florida for a stretch, and at their national parks, they actually have shelters that
Florida fucking sucks for lightning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dude, like, I mean, I went down there, and I was down there for a manager conference thing, and we went down in the middle of, like, stormy weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was scary as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm like,
their lightning
what the
is no
hell?
joke. And you don't hear about that.
And it just comes out and, like, so you could be there,
Yeah.
like, there might be clouds off in the distance, but all of a sudden just lightning strikes, like, 20 feet away. You're like,
Yep.
oh, not literally 20 feet away, but
But
like,
it could be.
close.
It could be. You don't know.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck is this shit?
That's why they have all those shelters for lightning, specifically.
Crap.
Yeah.
It's such crap.
Yeah. I was like, the fuck are these? And they're not made out of metal because, lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Sorry, yeah. So there is lightning, but not much in Antarctica.
Okay.
That's all.
But they make up for it in Florida.
They definitely fucking
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, God's roar, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He thunders with his majestic voice. When his voice resounds, he holds nothing back.
Nothing.
Roar!
Not a thing.
God's voice thunders in marvelous ways.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He does great things beyond our understanding. Did you know?
So how would Elihu know if he does great things beyond our understanding, if they're beyond our understanding?
How would he know about God's voice thundering? Has he heard it? Nobody else has.
I mean, to me, he's talking about fucking thunder. I've heard thunder,
Right.
but I don't attribute that to any fucking god.
That's because we are not part of that whole believer in Greek pantheon thing.
Right, yeah.
Like, my guy, I think you're confusing Yahweh with Zeus.
Right?
Or
yeah.
Who's the god of thunder? Thor.
Right.
Yeah. You're doing it wrong.
Well, I mean, there was always, like, people would, when I was younger, like, they would say, oh, that's just God playing bowling or doing bowling or whatever, something stupid like that.
Okay, but he's not, like, telling a story to his child. He's
Right.
speaking to a grown-ass man covered in boils who just
Yeah.
lost his 10 kids.
But also back then, they didn't have science. Not like we do today.
Right. But still.
So they were still covering things that they didn't understand.
But he is trying to sell this story to a grown-ass man covered in boils who just lost his kids.
Yeah.
It's only thunder. It's only God's roaring.
If you'd stop fucking roaring and talk to me.
Right?
Maybe we get somewhere.
Yeah, use your words, God.
Yeah.
He says to the snow, fall on the earth.
Does he say that?
That's what he says.
Because snow listens to
It's got ears.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And to the rain shower, be a mighty downpour.
Okay.
We had a downpour this evening.
We did.
It lasted like 2 minutes.
It did.
But it soaked everything.
Right.
Yeah.
That was that.
Because God said, do that for a couple seconds.
I guess.
I don't think that's true.
I don't either.
So that everyone he has made may know his work, he stops all people from their labor.
What do you mean, like on the Sabbath?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was more like political entities that stop people from working.
Yeah.
So if you don't stop, you die at other people's hands.
Yes.
Not God, really.
I mean, it is a 10 commandment rule kind of thing, like.
Yeah, and hypothetically,
honor
that one guy
Sabbath.
died from picking up sticks or something. But
On the Sabbath.
yeah, I don't know how true that is. So
That's the only one we know about.
That's
They
the only
never
one
mentioned it since.
That's the only one we read about. I don't know that we know anything about it.
Right. That is true. The animals take cover. They remain in their dens.
Do they really? I want to see a scientific study to see if animals are in their dens during the Sabbath.
That's what I want to see.
Right?
I think he's talking about the storm and the thunder.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think they do that during the Sabbath necessarily.
Got it.
Unless that's when the storm is.
Right.
The tempest comes out from its chamber. The cold. Oh no!
You lost your fucking place.
I lost my fucking place. I accidentally clicked on a number. Oopsie. Okay, sorry. The tempest comes out from its chamber. The cold from the driving winds. The breath of God produces ice. False. That's not how ice is made.
Yeah.
And the broad waters become frozen.
Mm.
Okay. He's describing winter. Got it. Okay. He loads the clouds with moisture. He scattered his lightning throughout them. That's not how that goes.
No.
But okay. At his direction, they swirl around over the face of the whole earth. to do whatever he commands them.
That's not how weather patterns work.
No wonder people don't understand the difference between weather and climate. They don't even
Right.
understand weather. He brings the clouds to punish people or to water his earth and show his love.
So it could be both or any, whatever you
Depending-
decide that day. It's
Yeah.
either punishment or he loves you.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever one you want to see it as.
Mm-hmm.
If you were looking to have a picnic that day, he's punishing you.
Yep.
If you needed your crops watered, then he loves you.
Mm-hmm. What if it's both at the same time? Your crops need water and you're having a picnic.
I guess that's just a real conundrum there.
Mm-hmm. I can't decide if he's punishing or rewarding. Listen to this, Job.
I'm listening.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not Job, but I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Stop and consider God's wonders. Did ya consider it?
Just briefly.
Do you know how God controls the clouds and makes his lightning flash?
I don't. Please let me know. I want to know.
It's science.
It's
It's
not
electricity.
God. It's, yeah.
Do you know how the clouds hang poised? These wonders of him who has perfect knowledge?
Yeah, no.
That's moisture in the air.
Right.
Gravity.
It's the whole water
and-
cycle thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah.
You who swelter in your clothes when the land lies hushed under the south wind. Can you join him in spreading out the skies, hard as a mirror of cast bronze?
What?
What? No, I can't.
No.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
Because
I'm good.
that's how the weather got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us what we should say to him. We cannot draw up our case because of our darkness. Should he be told that I want to speak, would anyone ask to be swallowed up?
No.
He's saying,
What?
I think, wanting to talk to God is like asking to be roared at,
Oh, okay.
you know? Like,
So you shouldn't expect a good response, basically?
yeah. Like, why would you invite that? His roaring on you.
So, okay. So dude loves us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he created everything for us.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, well, whatever. Let's just put Job aside. But
Mhm.
but if you go to talk to him, he's mad
Yeah.
that you're talking to him.
Yeah. Don't talk to me. I love you.
There's that drunk dad coming out again.
Right? Now no one can look at the sun, bright as it is in the skies, after the wind has swept them clean. Okay, that is true. You can't look at the sun.
Trump
did.
tried.
Yeah. I sure wish it would have damaged
Blinded
his
his ass.
corneas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out of the north he comes in golden splendor. God comes in awesome majesty. I come in awesome majesty.
Do you?
Do you come in awesome majesty?
No. Mine's more of like non-awesome majesty.
Just kind of
Yeah.
just plain come.
I'm just there, you know.
Just plain come. Not awesome majesty come.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. My come is awesome majesty.
Okay.
The Almighty is beyond our reach and exalted in power. In his justice and great righteousness, he does not oppress. Don't he though? Don't he though? Therefore people revere him. For does he not have regard for all the wise in his heart? The end.
I would say the answer to that is no.
I also would say no.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Elihu, you're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong, dude.
You're wrong.
Okay. So that was Job chapter 37.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we'll be back, hopefully without Elihu, with.
Job chapter 38.
All right. We'll see you guys then.
Yep, bye.
Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks!
Okay, bye.
Acast powers the world's best podcasts. Here's a show that we recommend.
I'm Lara Marie Shanehalls.
And I'm Carrie O'Donnell.
And together, we are the hosts of Sexy Unique Podcast, a podcast for geniuses about reality TV, pop culture, and every once in a while, a tangent about 9/11.
I mean, it really affected all of us.
On Sexy Unique Podcast, we insist on discussing the creme de la creme of reality television.
From the current season of Vanderpump Rules to tried and true classics like early seasons of Real Housewives of New Jersey, to underrated gems like VH1's Rock of Love, and even Gallery Girls, we're talking about all of it.
So what are you waiting for? Listen to Sexy Unique Podcast now on iTunes, Spotify, and wherever podcasts matter.
Acast helps creators launch, grow, and monetize their podcasts everywhere. Acast.com.